This week on Pure Hunting, I'm off to New Mexico to hunt coyotes with two friends, Tangen and Mike Law. They are both freelance outdoor videographers who get to come out from behind the camera, hunt with a gun, and hopefully help a rancher friend of Mike's with some predator control.
Can you hear her?
She's talking to you.
Yeah.
They're turning around. Hey, right there.
Even though there are lots of coyotes, this hunt won't be easy.
Take it when you can.
My name is Willie Schmidt.
He's coming this way.
I've been a hunter my entire life. It's my passion and it's in my blood. I'm traveling across the globe to find the world's last best hunting adventures that anyone can do on their own if they're willing to go the extra mile. This is Pure Hunting.
Pure Hunting is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Optologic, precision optics. Spot Hog, the world's toughest archery products. ESP, your hearing matters. And by Fox Pro, high-performance game calls. The Can Cooker, just load the food and cater to your crowd with the Can Cooker. Outdoor Edge with the new Razor Light, the strongest replacement blade knife that never needs sharpening. And the all-new Mantis Trail Camera. Icon trail cameras, fuel the addiction.
New Mexico in the spring. A good time to hunt coyotes if the weather cooperates. It's been very dry, and with a very windy forecast, we may have some difficulty.
It looks unbelievably dry.
Mike is an accomplished hunter in his own right, but I've only worked with him where he has been behind the camera. We're looking forward to spending some time in the field actually hunting together. We need to get sighted in.
Boy, that's nice. I like that grip on that. Let's go.
Well, it's not exactly ideal conditions for sighting a gun in crosswind, but we need to make sure it's on before we head out after the coyotes. One of them's already sighted in.
Yeah, close enough anyway.
I already sighted in one of the Browning 22 250s, but Mike hadn't shot one yet. Even though it was very windy, we had to shoot so he could get a feel for it and get it dialed in as close as we could. Yeah, I think you were what, just 2 inches left, about an inch high.
That's about right.
So how much of that's wind drift out there? It's a sweet shooting little gun, isn't it?
I could sit here and shoot this all day. That's nice.
That's almost dead nuts right in the money.
That's pretty good.
It's dead coyotes.
Yep. I don't know if I want to mess with it much more than that.
Well, let's go see if we can find a quiet enough spot and maybe call a coyote in.
Yeah.
Mike gained permission to hunt elk on this ranch last fall under the condition that he come back and try to kill some coyotes in the spring. Because Mike had been here before and knew it, knowing where to set up for coyotes would be much easier.
We'll take this shockwave right down that drainage. Yeah. So we can't get someone going.
Using an electronic collar is a great way to hunt for coyotes. You can set the collar quite away from the hunters, and any coyotes coming in are focused on the collar, not where the hunters are. You also have a huge array of calls available, from coyote vocalizations to distress calls for all kinds of animals.
A pair. And they're out there quite a ways. Not coming in. Try a different call.
I switched the call to the lightning jack sound.
They're seeing something that's preventing them from coming in here. I think there's other coyotes or something. They're turning around. Dang it. They're way too far for a shot. I mean, that's gotta be 600 yards. Hey. Something showed interest, but I don't know what caused them to not come in. I don't either. And I know they heard the call.
The wind's perfect.
Yeah. Well?
I bet there's another spot we can set up.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run out of land anytime soon.
We finally had some coyotes show up and show interest. Why they didn't come in is anyone's guess. Hopefully, every coyote here doesn't behave that way.
This is that old Indian campsite here. Flat amazing the people that could survive
Unbelievable.
It's game time. Well, right there. Cheer shot if you get the shot.
Mike Law is in front of the camera hunting coyotes with me. We're on a large ranch trying to help a rancher with his coyote problem, as Mike had promised to do after his fall elk hunt. So far, the coyotes aren't playing fair.
Well, this is one of the places we elk hunted quite a bit. I know there's a lot of good meadows.
Plenty to keep us busy. Let's hope the coyotes cooperate this afternoon. Go set the call out there about 75 yards or so. Some will come in from there, maybe even straight at it.
Yeah.
We would give each setup about 20 minutes. If nothing came in by then, we would pick up and move to another spot. We kept this up for the majority of the day until we came upon a spot Mike remembered as a cool piece of North American history.
This is that old campsite I was telling you about, Willie.
Wow.
The Indian campsite here. Flat amazing to people that could survive that long ago.
Well, this is part of our history. I mean,
Absolutely.
dating back before white men was even here.
Yeah.
These different pueblos, there's the Yakima, the Anasazi, the Zuni, and they lived here 700-800 years ago. It's unbelievable. And there's pottery shards littered all over this place.
Everywhere.
You just wonder how many pots throughout the years have been broken. You just see the different colors and different paints with the red and the black and white and everything. Unbelievable. The wind really picked up and made the hunting difficult. So we took some time out in the middle part of the day and learned a little more about the area's history, Indian tribes, and pottery at the Malpai Ranger Station at the Malpai National Monument. The wind kept up and we didn't have any luck for the remainder of the day. We had time for one last setup, and as we picked our spot, Mike found a mule deer shed. Would this prove to be lucky?
I don't believe this. Yeah, I didn't think they existed here.
Well, we haven't seen any tracks or droppings, but obviously
No, we haven't.
one was around here at one point. Well, maybe that's a good luck charm and our luck's about to change.
Let's hope so.
We got time for one more set. That's awesome. All right, you cover left, I'll cover right.
Sounds good. It's game time.
I love this new call too, that shockwave, being able to control the directionality.
The controller's so much better.
We got to record our first kill on here.
That's right.
We decided to try distress calls on this setup, and it wasn't long until...
Right there. 175. Okay.
Yep. There he is.
He's going left or right. You see him?
Yep. Take him. You get your shot if you get the shot. He's just coming out of the tall stuff right now. Woo! Woo! Take him when you can. Woo! Woo! Dead. Give me some of that. Nice shot. Man, you find a shed and kill a coyote.
I can't believe I hit him, to be honest with you.
You dumped him. That Browning X-Bolt did a thing to it, didn't it?
I love this gun. I mean, you didn't even feel the recoil? And I seen the coyote hit the dirt in the scope.
And one more stand, come in here, find a shed, and call one in.
Well, we should probably go out there and get that thing before
I
it's
think
too
we should
dark.
before the day's done. You get the coyote, I'll get the call.
Sounds good. First New Mexico coyote. It's a male. Pretty hide.
Nice looking coyote.
Yeah. It's one less coyote chewing on calves.
Darn right. I think that's a little dog. Is he a young one? Look at his teeth.
He's a male. Look at his teeth. Yeah, he's pretty young. He's still got sharp teeth on him. Doesn't get much better, does it?
You can go have some hamburgers on the grill.
That sounds like a great idea. Come on, little doggy.
Good way to end. Right here, to the left. On it. You never know what's going to happen in the field when you're hunting, so when I am carrying a sidearm, mobility and comfort are absolutely critical.
I'd like to take a minute to tell you about our Super Tuck Deluxe. This is our flagship product, our most popular holster. We consider this to be the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. It's an inside the waistband design that's a hybrid product. It's a combination of leather and kydex. Using these two materials together gives you a holster that's lightweight, thin, adds very little bulk while it's in your waistline, and flexible so that it will conform to your individual contours. This particular model is made out of horsehide, which is more moisture resistant and can be a good choice for humid climates. It's also fully adjustable for ride depth and camp. The clips on the back have various positions that you can set them in, which allows you to set the entire rig lower or higher, or at the angle that's best for you for your draw or concealment inside your waistband. This particular unit also features our combat cut. What that does for you is it allows a full grip on the draw. This holster is also tuckable. What this does, this allows you to get your shirt tucked in behind it, allowing the holster to be completely invisible when worn inside the waistband with a tucked-in shirt. We offer a 2-week try-it-free guarantee, a lifetime warranty on these products, and we like to call this the ugliest holster you'll ever love.
Be sure to check out all their great products at www.crossbreedholsters.com. With Mike taking a nice coyote last night, he's decided to let Lance come out from behind the camera and try to kill a coyote with me.
Gotta rub the good luck shit. Perfect. All chalk on the hands. That's right. So what do you think starting with this morning? We tried vocals, I think, right away yesterday, but...
Should we do that this morning?
God,
Just go
I'm
right
tempted
into
to.
distress.
But maybe give the distress a run right away and see if we get a response, and then move into some vocals.
Just to mix it up a little bit.
Nice morning.
Beautiful. Let's hope the wind sort of stays at bay today, too. Yeah. You can see those elk down there. They're pretty light colored. That may be a...
Bachelor group.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, boys.
Dying Jack.
You trying to help me? That's a good sign.
There's 4 coyotes out there. By those elk, you can just see them shine in the sun. They're coming this way, but they're not hard charging at the call.
Below those elk, I can see.
So they may come up this draw if we give it enough time.
Just keep our eyes peeled. We're a little bit tight right here if they pop up close, but they could be on top of us real quick.
Yeah. Now they're running.
Yeah, they're moving good too. You see anything behind them at all?
I don't see any coyotes or any trucks or anything, but something's spooking them.
There's a lot of elk, man.
I'll throw the calf distress call on and maybe that'll, if the coyotes are hunting for elk.
Not a bad thought.
Oh, boy, it's bringing those cows in. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right. Charging.
She's gonna come right to the fence line. Turn this down. Here comes some more.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear her?
She's talking to you.
Yeah. Where are you? No coyotes, but we called the elk in. You know, a lot of people don't do that when they're elk hunting. You'd think it'd be a different time of year, but if you do the calf distress, those cows, their motherly instinct's gonna want to come in. If it happens to be a hot cow, that bull's gonna follow. So, I mean, it's just an additional call to throw in. Higher pitched, real distressful. Sometimes you can kill your bull that way.
Right. Thought that was gonna be the ticket when they all started coming. If the coyotes were somewhere nearby.
4 of them running. We threw everything but the kitchen sink at them.
They're crafty.
Yeah, you always hear from farmers how many they've got, and you think it's going to be an easy deal. Wile E. Coyote.
That's right.
Well, I think the gig's up here. Let's, while we got the weather the way we do without the winds, let's try to make tracks and go do another couple setups.
For sure. Gotta capitalize on this no-win scenario.
Well, it's nice having you in front of the camera and actually us hunting together instead of you filming the whole time.
I consider myself a hunter, but I think I'm more of a cameraman most of the year than actually hunting.
Well, when Mike presented this opportunity to you and you invited me along, I mean, it's just kind of a fun deal because you and Mike have hunted together for a lot of years.
Yeah, we've hunted a lot. You know, we do more filming than anything throughout the year,
Right.
but when we can get together and go on coyote call or calling a fox, that's something new that extends our season. I would assume they come up this arroyo. Okay. Or come up where we can see him and get a shot.
Okay. I'm going to set the call up on those sagebrushes. Just get set up.
We decided to start with some coyote vocalization calls for a few minutes. Earlier, we'd done primarily distress calls. It's a guessing game on what calls to try, but we decided to mix it up a bit.
Right here to the left. Coming across left to right. You want it? I got it. I'm gonna take it. Got it. That's a good thumping sound. Contact. That's how you like when they come in, just kind of curious, not hard charging, running. Well, you want to run that distress for a little bit more, or put on the bump in distress, see if we get another one. That's a different coyote, isn't it? They're straight out somewhere. Yeah, there's coyotes straight out. Nice. She's coming too. You can hear her as she's running.
Lance is a very knowledgeable coyote hunter. He has filmed a lot of hunts for Fox Pro, and I've learned a lot from him.
I think she's given a warning bark. She knows something's not quite right, but she hasn't identified it yet. She can't smell us, obviously. And yeah. Probably heard the gunshot. Just doesn't want to come in. You want to go retrieve your catch? Yeah.
We were finally having a little success. The weather was tough, but we were having fun and helping the rancher.
Really a pretty coyote. That's a pretty mature dog throat here, you know. You've got the inclusion on the teeth. The canines kind of chipped off from the up top. Well, we got all day ahead of us. Let's go get some more. Oh, what a good start, though. It's a great start.
Mike and I each had our coyotes. Now it was Lance's turn.
We're proving it doesn't mean every set you're gonna call a coyote. It's a numbers game. Coyote.
This segment brought to you by Nose Jammer. Nose Jammer is the solution to hunting with shifting winds. Simply apply to your boots and clothes, the base of your tree, and in and around the tree limbs. This cloud of Nose Jammer jams an animal's ability to detect and track human odor. Jam them with Nose Jammer.
Pure Hunting is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. Optologic, precision optics. Smith Optics, inside every warrior is an athlete. Bowtech, refuse to follow. And by Angle Coolers, proven better. The Ghost Blind, one blind, total concealment, any environment. Quality archery designs, focus on the shot, we take care of the rest. And Tenzing, go further, hunt longer.
Programming brought to you by the Platinum Collection by Big Game Tree Stands. For over 20 years, Big Game Tree Stands has innovated tree stands and hunting accessories to be the most advanced in the market. The Platinum Collection offers the most feature-driven tree stands available today. Big Game Tree Stands. Fuel the addiction. Now that Mike and I have our coyotes, it's Lance's turn. We didn't have any luck the rest of the day yesterday. Today's the last day, and we set out early to try a spot the rancher suggested where he almost always sees coyotes.
Even though the rancher said this place is overrun with coyotes, we're proving it doesn't mean every set you're gonna call a coyote and you may not even see one. We know there's coyotes here. We're seeing sign, there's tracks, there's scat in the road, but you got to be on their schedule, and the more stands you do and put the time in, it's a numbers game. You know, if you can get 15 stands in a day, that's a lot of stands. And this wind isn't helping anything. I mean, I don't think the sound's carrying like we need it to. It's tough. So pick it up and go try another one.
To increase your odds of calling in coyotes, you need to do a lot of setups. We typically don't call longer than 20 minutes per setup. By then, if coyotes hear your call, they've either come in or decided not to. Each setup should also be far enough away from the last one so you're calling to new animals.
Such a good looking spot.
We had a lot of good looking setups, but it ended up being a long day with lots of setups and no encounters. Until...
finished my shot, he was still coming. He stopped once. I tried to get on him, and he came a little bit closer, and he stood facing me straight on. I could have cranked up my power. I could have let him come in closer. Looked like a good coyote, too. I guess we'll never know.
Last stand of the day, should we go take a look just to make sure you didn't hit him?
Yeah, we'll go take a look. I should have waited till he was broadside.
Every hunter misses, but it's extra tough on the last day after having so few encounters. It was Lance's first opportunity, and he was off just enough to barely miss.
Find anything?
Nope.
If I hit him, I might have just nicked him, but nothing probably to break skin.
Dang.
Oh, dang it. Long day, and I mess it up in the end. Fun day.
Great day.
It's fun being out. Appreciate you having Mike and I along to do this. This is a blast, even though I
Shoot,
miss.
I was the invitee. I appreciate you guys. It's just fun to rotate around and actually hunt with you guys. Have you behind the gun a little bit.
I can see maybe why that doesn't happen very often. Let's go get some food.
I agree.
What a great hunt. It was great to get out and hunt with Mike and Lance, get them out from behind the camera, and really see a neat part of the country. Thanks to Mike for inviting me along to help his rancher friend. These types of pure hunting opportunities are out there, all over the country. Asking a rancher for permission to help with predator control will usually grant you access, extend your hunting season, and who knows, maybe even develop into other pure hunting opportunities.